I just went to Mind of a Serial Killer, the Experience here in New York City, and let me just say, this was not just an exhibit. It really felt like I was stepping into the psychology behind some of history's most infamous cases. Walking through it, I came face to face with figures like Jeffrey Dahmer, Ted Bundy, John Wayne Gacy, and more through case evidence, profiling, artifacts, and even crime scene recreations. And what made it feel really powerful was how real it all felt. And these were not just names that I hear in documentaries or Netflix series anymore. It's like I was seeing the investigations, the psychology, and the history behind the cases up close. I found sections on Dahmer, Bundy, and Gacy really interesting because each case showed something different, such as psychology, manipulation, public perception, and even how investigators began understanding behavioral patterns. And what I really appreciated about this exhibit is that it didn't glorify any of it, but rather it really focused on a lot of the criminal psychology, forensic investigation, victim stories, and how these cases shaped modern profiling. And the immersive part was really, really well done, such as the dim lighting, the evidence boards, the interrogation style spaces, the crime scene setups, and it almost felt like walking through a real life case file. As someone interested in dark history, I find it really fascinating, especially the way it raises a bigger question about what creates violent offenders and how investigators learn to recognize these early warning signs. And one of the most unsettling ideas the exhibit leaves you with is how ordinary some people appear on the surface, and that was probably the most chilling part for me. And walking back into New York after all of that felt so surreal. So if you're into true crime, criminal psychology, and dark history, I definitely recommend it. It's immersive, informative, and honestly, it makes you think long after you leave. It also gave me a deeper appreciation for how much these cases really influenced modern forensic science and also criminal profiling. I liked that the exhibit wasn't only focused on infamous names, but also on the investigative side of things, and how evidence was analyzed, how behavioral patterns were studied, and how these cases shaped methods still used today. It made the experience feel not just immersive, but genuinely thought-provoking from a historical and psychological perspective.